Hello everybody, and this is the Beck Star Duck. I thought it would be pretty fun to start a legacy challenge. Won't be following the rules and I won't be playing for points either. I'm just going to create a founder and we're going to try and get this wacky family through 10 generations. I've started a new blank neighbourhood for this because I thought it would just be fun to see it grow and develop along with the family. So obviously spare children, they'll be moving out with their own families, and I just thought it'd be quite interesting to see how one sim, how his family or her family will just spread through the neighbourhood as the generations go by. So yeah, it's a good nice. Some of you might have recognised this is based on the Belladonna Cove neighbourhood, big city. I thought I'd get this one because there's plenty of room. So there's room for some coastal beach homes or beach businesses. Little mountainous area up here. I just thought plenty of places to build. So let's start with making our founder. So create new family. I'm thinking for this, I'm going to do what I did with Albert Price. Make 2 randomized sims, and then whatever child I get on the 3rd roll will be our founder. So the surname of this legacy family is going to be Waltzer. I think that's how I spell it. I think that's how I spell it. You know what? I don't know how to spell it now. I did have it written down somewhere and I can't find it now. Oh, this is awful. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, I spelt it right the first time. I don't know why. I wrote it and it didn't look right, but I have spelt it right. Waltzer. Here in the UK, we have fairgrounds that go around and visit various towns and cities. Here where I live, it's called the Statchets, and yeah, it's similar to Americans but also different. And one of our popular rides here that a lot of us do enjoy, and it used to be my favourite ride, I used to go on it all the time, was the Waltzers. So I thought it'd be funny to have our legacy family called the Waltzer family. Because just like the crazy fast-paced spinning Waltzer ride, I feel like this family is just going to be crazy. I'm all here for it. So yeah, there's our surname. So like I did with Albert Price, I'm going to click, so this is going to be the dad. Obviously he's going to be deleted into the digital shadow realm. So yeah, so I go 1, 2, 3. Now I have to have him. So 3 rolls and that's it. That's the father. I can't change it. I just think it makes it more fun. So if I end up like with an ugly founder, I end up with an ugly founder. Alright, let's make the mother. So mum. 1, 2, 3. Oh my, hello. So there we go, there's the mother. Who looks like I think she's got like Marissa Bennett's face template. So it looks like, okay. So make a child. And it's randomized onto female. So our founder is going to be a female. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And that, girls and guys and everything else, that is our founder. There we go. So I'm going to call her. What can we call our founder for the Waltzer? I'm going to call her. I'm trying to think. It's always so hard to pick names. I don't want to use like a generic name for her because she's quite exotic looking. That make you know what I mean? I'm gonna call her Sasha Walters. So there we go. I think she can keep that hair. I think we'll leave that hair to her. Before we do her clothes, let's see. I'm going to randomise her aspiration as well. So roll the dice, and I got 5, which is popularity. So she's a popular sim. She likes to make lots of friends, which is perfect. She is in a legacy after all. So so we've got Sasha. No, can't change her face. That one I think. No, that does not look good on her. Yeah, that looks okay on her. No. That looks nice on her. Well, what about that one? 2 bronze. I think maybe that. Oh, how about that? Yeah, I like that one. That's nice. So she can have that. I think she's a glasses kind of person. What do you think? Yeah, she's a glasses kind of person. Alright, let's change her clothes. Kind of like that for her. Yeah, we'll have that. Formal. Maybe not. No, maybe that. Kind of like that. Don't often use that one, so I think we'll use that one for her. Get her the. Yeah, we'll get her that one. PJs. I think you'll have that for PJs. Yeah. To do swimwear. I think she'll have. Yeah, she likes to flaunt what her mother gave her. She's proud of her body, guys. She's proud. We'll have that one. And then for outerwear, I think this. Yeah, that's nice. So we picked popularity for her. I think we'll make her a Leo. So, kind of on the sloppy side, very outgoing, which I think suits her being popularity. Little bit lazy, little bit serious, and a little bit grouchy, which is fine. Turn on, I think she is going to enjoy. So she's going to enjoy fit men. with big bushy beards, and turn off. I say, let's say her parents watched Dawn of the Dead, and she as a child, she kind of came downstairs when she should have been sleeping, and she saw a little bit of the film, The Dawn of the Dead, with the zombies, and she saw a bit of a graphic scene, and ever since then she's been terrified of zombies. So yeah, that's her turn off. She is terrified of zombies. And there we go. Last thing to do is to send her parents to the Shadow Realm. So delete Mum Waltzer. Yes. And delete Dad Waltzer. There we go. The Waltzer family. Ooh. It's been so long since I did a Legacy family. Now, I think because this is going to be like the big main Legacy family, I think they should have this nice big area to themselves, overlooking. What do you think? So, the Waltzer Legacy. Yeah, I think they'll put her here so she can top of the world. You know, they're above everyone else, I think. Let's move her in and get her settled and get her a job, hopefully. The Waltzer family. Kind of like that. It's kind of making me want to go go on a Waltzer now. Here we go. She's doing some bird watching. Right, her wants are to make a friend, which will lock in. Makes sense for her. Buy a bar. Yeah, why not? Meet someone new and get a job in the politics career. And she wants to own 5 top-level businesses, which, yeah, I can't see that happening, to be honest. It's one thing you can say about Sasha. She dreams big. Oh boy, does she dream big. So we'll just wait for the newspaper to come. So fast forward a little bit. Here we go. Let's see what jobs are available. Find a job. Since she hasn't got a job-related lifetime want, we can practically get anything for her. So, law enforcement, no. Military, no. Criminal career as a pickpocket. Yeah, we'll get that for now. Nothing like committing a little bit of crime to get you. Oh, she hasn't got a job today, but she has got one tomorrow. That's fine. That's fine. Rod Humble. Now, normally, I don't tend to use these. I tend to sell them, especially for a legacy or for a family that I don't want to get easy access to money straight away. So, hi, I'm a member of the local garden club and I thought I'll stop by to pass along some information about our club. Yeah, we're not interested. We haven't got any money to start a little garden, so yeah, not interested. Alright, let's see if we can build a little toilet and shower. Just for now. There we go. Use the toilet, girl. I know you're on full display, but when you're a legacy founder with... Get out of here, creep. When you're a legacy founder with hardly any money, you do what you gotta do. That's all I'm saying. Now, where's the welcome wagon? We need to talk to some people. Get out of that puddle. I've just realised it's wandering. Don't be jumping into any puddles, dear. Okay, greet everyone. Can we greet everyone? Greet everyone. There we go. I think we'll try and make friends with Kaylin. Entertain, joke. And high five. Effie hug. Fake out. Kiss kiss darling. Oh, no, don't flirt. And tough handshake. Right, 17, we're looking good. Talk, hang out. Fast forward, see if we can get them to be friends. We're getting there, we are getting there, 64. There we are, we're friends. Try and get it a little bit higher. I'm surprised she actually hasn't rolled the want to be best friends with Kaylin. Normally when they make friends with someone, they then roll the want to be best friends. To be fair, that might come eventually. Right, say goodbye to everyone. We just wanted one friend. We are starting to get hungry. So, let's see how we can do this. I think we'll have a cheap fridge there, cheap oven there, get a cheap counter, to prepare food on. Perfect. She does need a bed, so we'll get a bed. There we go. Oh, this way. Try and preserve her money a little bit until she starts. We only need one chair. There we go. Cheap couch. That will do until she gets a little bit more. I know she's got £2 left, but I want to stockpile a little bit cash so I can build like a small little house for her in one go. You burnt your food, how could you? Terrible. Alright, clean up and then grab some more food. Who's that? Goopy Gills Garbo. I like to think, like, in my head, what do they call it, like a head cannon? So, like, in my head canon, I like to think that Goopy Gills Garbo is gay. He's into men. And the only reason why I think this is, it's a long time ago. I read someone's Sims 2 Legacy online. I think it was a live journal or something like that. And they had Goopy Gills Garbo married into this Legacy family. But he was like a secret closeted gay. So while he was married to his wife and they had a couple of kids together, I think it was like an Ugly challenge where they try and make the ugliest sim by 10 generations. And even though this guy was like, yeah, Goopy was married and he had 2 kids, he was cheating on his wife with his, you know, male lover on the side. And he kept denying being gay, but he was definitely gay. And ever since I read that, I'm just like, yeah, Goopy Gills Garbo's just he's just gay to me now. It's like with Ginger, I Ginger Newson, I always see her as a lesbian. Only because I watched this, I can't, how do I say it? There's this guy who did a playthrough on the Newson, Brad Sin, I think it is, or Braid Sin. I'm probably saying his channel name completely wrong. But he did like, he's not long finished it actually, but he did like 30 videos on the Newsons, and he made Ginger a lesbian. And her relationship with her wife was just so adorable. So now I always see Ginger as a lesbian. I can't help it. And yeah, every time I play the Landgrab family, I always marry him to Marissa Bennett. I don't know why, but they always end up together. So... oh, look, snoozing away. I am thinking of buying the original Sims soon, the Sims Legacy collection, start doing a few playthroughs on that. Probably do like a long playthrough of trying to get one Sim family, well, just one Sim to like be a millionaire and explore all the different worlds, like explore the celebrity pack and the magic pack, and I think there's like a holiday destination as well, explore all that. Because she wants to be friends with Neil now, so we'll lock that in. Get leftovers, have some breakfast. You can have some burnt mac and cheese or whatever it is as your breakfast. Nice. Okay, put away, clean up. So yeah, I thought that would just be nice to go through each world, like the magic world in Sims. We can do that as like a season, so we'll just go and play through all the features of that. And then season 2 we can like focus on just the celebrity stuff. Season 3 focus on the hot date stuff, or however we mix it up and do it. I just thought that would be interesting. I do want to do some Sims 3, and I do eventually want to do Sims 4 as well, but I probably won't touch them until I get my new laptop in November. Only because for Sims 3 I've got all the extension packs for Sims 3, I've got them all. But if I try and play it lags my laptop really bad. I have to play with just like a handful of packs. Because if I play like more than 3 packs, it just lags really bad, even though I've got all the packs. Sims 4, I have noticed they've got a few of their packs on sale. So if they're cheap enough, I might get them. I think I stopped. I used to play Sims 4, but then I stopped around the werewolf pack because it was starting to lag really bad. And you haven't got a phone. I'm terrible. Let's get you a phone and a bookcase too while we're at it. And I just couldn't afford to keep buying packs. I think a lot of people have mentioned that as well, that they just couldn't afford to keep buying packs. So yes, there's that. But if the packs are cheap, the ones I haven't got, then I'll try and get them. But yeah, only if they're cheap enough. Because yeah, I don't have the money. I don't know if anyone else has had that problem. Right, she's off on her first day of work, being a pickpocket. A lowly pickpocket. Hopefully it's a different... I could have checked. I was so busy yapping, I didn't even think to check for another job. You know what we girls are like. We start chatting and we can't stop. We're like a good old natter, as my nan used to say. Have a good old natter. He just kicked my... How dare he? I think it was Adam Sims, or Admin Sims. He just kicked... He doesn't even know me. He kicked over my bin. Rude. Comey Telemann, I see you everywhere. Oh my gosh, is that Goopy? Well, 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 Goopy. Well, well, well. Look for a job. See if we can find something a bit more than a criminal. Because I really don't want you to be in the criminal career. Science, no. Oh, a slack career. I know it doesn't pay well, but she's like a party girl. She likes to like make loads of friends and have fun, and she's very outgoing. So yeah, I think slacker is perfect for her. Right, time to get yourself a gay best friend. Honestly, having a gay best friend is just loads of fun. I used to have one when I was at secondary school. And oh, he was such a barrel of laughs. He had such a wicked sense of humour. He was just, yeah, he was so fun to be with. There used to be like a small little group of us. And yeah. And whenever you're in trouble or you were having a hard time, he was always there to like lend an ear to listen or just to help you out. He was such a good guy. And he made so women sad because he was gay. Because he was really handsome too, really handsome. So, you know, we girls lost it, but the boys gained a good one on their side. So, right, well, she's friends with Goopy. Brill, say goodbye to him. You're making friends so easy, it's brill. Take a shower. And go to sleep, because I think, yeah, you go to work at 5 AM, so literally for not longer. Yeah, we don't really see much of him anymore. I think he moved abroad. I think it was years and years ago. I can't remember now. But he moved abroad, and I think he's married now. But yeah. Oh gosh, I wasn't even paying attention. Whoops. Well, you're late for work. Sasha's late for work. Oh dear. To be fair, for someone like Sasha Waltzer, I can see her being late. Oh, okay. Sasha is caddying for Malcolm Landgrab, head of Landgrab Enterprises, who has just hit his second shot into the rough about 65 yards from the green. The business tycoon leans over and asks Sasha whenever he should use a 9-iron or wedge. Sasha debates on how to respond. I think she'll be like, I don't know. Just as Sasha's shrugging and looking at her feet, Mr. Landgrab's cell phone rings. Right Way Toys have just been acquired by Landgrab Industries, making Malcolm Landgrab the third richest man in SimCity. He celebrates the good news by buying everyone a round of drinks and tipping Sasha an extra 50 simoleons. Hey, so even though she was late, she got a tip from her boss. Well done, Sasha. Definitely won't get a promotion, but she's got a little bit of money. who's ringing? Neil. You do need to become friends with Neil. You've got the want to do that. And you've got the want to be best friends with Goopy. So I think we'll lock that in. I thought that was him then. I thought that was Neil. I was like, wait, she's talking on the phone to him. How is he there? It's like, no, it's just another old guy. Right, recycle that. Pay the bills, my dear. Pay all bills. She does have not five, I wish. She has £3 now, which is brilliant. I think I'll try and get another grand and then we'll build like a... I might actually be able to build a small little house for her. It'll be really small, but... I think we should try it. Finish letting her have a shower. Right, go over here. We're going to try and build you a really small house. Move your bed. Right, that's there. So... Right, put that there. That there. Toilet there. Cooperate. There we go. Get rid of that. Right, I think she'll have her bed here. And then here. That needs to be a small house, come on. That there. That there. Maybe one more. I think we'll put you next to that. The cheap counters. There we go. And a little sink. So she's got somewhere to wash her dishes. Right, there we go. Perfect. Perfect. Right, let's get you a little door. Let's have a pink door, pinky red door. There we go. So I think you'll have this here. The couch there. Bookcase here. And I think the tables we can squeeze there. Perfect. Some cheap windows. More in just for now. Let's have no. Let's have that colour and a simple roof for now. There we go. Little pavement. There we go. Little pathway. Right, inside let's have cheap wooden and then cheap tiles. Not enough money. Oh. Well, at least she's got actually got 4 walls and a roof over her head now, which is fine. Go do a little bit of lounging. It's not a lot, but yeah. I'm sure she'll rather live in a shed than, yeah. Fun. I think give Neil a call. Talk to him. Right, now try and invite him over. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. I think the higher the friendship, the higher the chances. Invite over. Right, he's accepted. Brill. Okay, he has accepted that. We're going to try and build our friendship with him. And use him to get our fun up. Tell a joke. She has lost the want to be his friend, but the more friends the better. Because that means she'll quickly, if she gets the right skills, she'll quickly shoot up her career. We need all the help we can get. Right, red hands, perfect. Do some red hands. No, don't punch him. Play red hands and probably do another play red hands. There we go. Right, she's good to go. Hang out. You are friends, but we'll try and get that to 100. There we go, 81, 83, 85, 87, 89, 91. Oh, there we go, 100. Right. Tell him to swing his hook. He has served his purpose. Right, good toilet. I know you have no electricity, but never mind. Get leftovers. Yeah. Your burnt mac and cheese. I could make you throw it away, but every single morsel counts, so I'm sorry. So there we go. I think we'll leave it there for now. I tend to play these like every 3 days, if I can. So this is technically, yeah. Yeah. So 3 sim days I'll try and play for each video. This legacy will be in for the long haul. It'll be interesting to see if I actually get this family to generation 10. If not, it'll just be interesting to see them grow. Probably won't see a part 2 for a while since I have other videos to focus on, but there will be a part 2, even if it's just like in a week's time or so. Oh, look at her. She's dreaming about making more friends and having parties. I think it'd be actually interesting to, because she's really outgoing and she's in this like a career and she likes making friends and having a good time. I think we'll choose pleasure as her secondary aspiration. There we go. So yeah, she's dreaming of making friends and having parties. Bless her. So yeah, I think next time on part 2 we'll build like a little community lot to visit. I might make a club. So if you guys have got like a suggestion for what to call the club, like club something, whatever, something crazy, just let me know in the comments. Like the video if you want to, please leave a comment below, and if you want to, please subscribe to the channel. It, you know, just helps the channel to grow, and I really appreciate it as well. To everyone who has subscribed, you know, I really appreciate you giving this channel a chance. Yes, I'm not the best, but I'm hoping to learn and improve. And so far, from what I've seen from the simming community, everyone's really super friendly. You know, I've met some really friendly people on YouTube since making videos. So yeah, leave a like, leave a comment, and please subscribe to help the channel grow. And peace out, guys.